to get kids involved in street hockey, and yourself. Now, who in here has like a niece, nephew, cousin, anyone, you know, younger age, middle school? Exactly. You want them to do good in life. You want them to be all they can be. And, you know, street hockey, sports, all the above, they could really help kids. And I'm going to talk about why. This is the team I coached for 3 years when I was in high school. And they were all, like, in an elementary school. And I was also on the team when I was in elementary school. Why I think people should join street hockey is because it helps stop childhood obesity. It helps keep kids away from drugs and alcohol. And it teaches kids, like, life lessons, teamwork, you know, like discipline, things like that. First, I'm going to talk about childhood obesity. Alright, I was a very large child before I started street hockey. This is kind of like a P90X video right here, you know, like the slideshow. This is what happened. This was before street hockey. And then after 3 years. So I mean, if that doesn't say it enough, why you should. Right there. That's the persuasive speech right there. But I have a short video. If I could get that, I don't know if I can get out of this. Children who are physically active are 10 times less likely to develop obesity during their youth. And the lack of physical activity, they say, is like a more significant factor than even bad diet. So I mean, just exercising could help more than your diet. And they also say regular exercise increases your quality of life. So basically, if you teach your kid when they're younger to exercise, they're going to do it when they're an adult. Next, I'm going to talk about how it helps prevent kids from using drugs and alcohol. Here's some other facts. For those who were involved with sports, they were not only less likely to have used cigarettes, alcohol, or marijuana, but they were also more likely to disapprove of using these substances. And this is because they found that it was destructive to their bodies and their performance was lacking when they do drugs and alcohol. I mean, I myself found that true too when I was younger. I mean, if you're trying to play hockey or do some running, you can't smoke. That's just not going to work. Alright, next I'm going to talk about what it can teach you, like what you can use later in life. Here's a quote from a teacher at Harvard. He says, "Sports are more than just a game. They are a set of life lessons," which is a pretty solid quote. Alright, what playing hockey can do for a child? Physical activities are a good way to relieve stress and reduce depression. I mean, you know, you go beat up someone on the rink or something, you know, as a little kid, you're not going to hurt anyone, but it, you know, it helps you. Makes you feel better. Sports helps kids develop discipline. Like they learn that they need to go to practice, they need to do this, they need to do their homework and keep their grades up in order to play the sports. Like we all learned that in high school. If you don't have the grades, you don't play. And then they learn that by working hard, they can accomplish the things they want in their lives. A little bit more from it, that statistics show that kids who are involved in sports while in high school are more likely to experience academic success and graduate from high school. Sports help develop teamwork and leadership skills, which you can use the rest of your life. And sports also greatly improve your motor skills, strategic skills, and even math skills. I mean, you know, keeping score, things like that, number of penalties, penalty times, like you know how long you have to be in the box, what each penalty time is. This was another team I was on. This wasn't really a team. This was a bunch of coaches. They got along with the kids, and we had like a big round robin tournament. It was like adults and kids and everything. It was a great time. The kids loved it because they got to beat up on their coaches. And they're a lot faster than all of us, so they ran around us. And this is why, again, why I think you should get kids involved in hockey. It helps stop childhood obesity, keeps them away from drugs and alcohol, and teaches them life skills. This is my sources. Any questions?